All right. How is this fun? This is like a fun group too.
Yeah.
It's always fun, man.
Oh yeah.
Like, are there people I don't know?
Uh, no, I think
Maybe Nora.
Oh yeah, is Nora coming? I didn't hear.
Nora.
She should be.
Oh,
No,
should
no,
she?
no,
I
no,
know.
no, no,
Usually,
no,
I
no, no.
kind of send out like, "Hey, who's going to be there?" But I didn't today. I was
I know.
super busy today.
Yeah, it was a busy day.
Okay, what's going on?
Jennifer, your hair is cute.
I'm gonna grab my water.
Thank you. Thanks, Denise.
Okay, why do I always have a problem? Yeah,
Oh,
serious.
I'll tell you.
Oh, here it is. Live. Okay. Wait, there we go.
I like pink on you, Veronica. It looks good. It's a good color.
Yeah,
for
I do too.
Thank
Cute.
you. I put a bra on for you too.
you.
Oh,
Thank you.
nice.
Keeping it
Thank
classy.
You're so classy.
Classy.
Okay, there we
Are
go.
we live? Are we live right now? Can people hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. Then I won't.
I know what
won't
you're gonna
go.
say.
I
know
can
what
think
you're
about
gonna say.
it. I can think
Like
about
a
it.
week for it. My session started that way this week.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna record. Oh no, here's a record. Oh, there's Nora. Ginger's having a little problem with the internet. She's trying to fix it.
Okay.
I don't know Nora.
Nora,
Nora's
she's awesome.
awesome. She's like a angel.
Yeah.
Healer. The angels are healing.
Yeah. I was just calling you an angel warrior.
Angel warrior.
Yeah.
Love you
Nora,
guys.
Miss
Welcome back,
Drake.
Veronica.
Of course,
Good to see you.
You've heard of her, of course. Oh, Ginger Bayley. Okay, now the gang's all here.
Yeah, where's Ginger?
She's here.
Oh, there she is.
She got her internet fixed.
Yay.
She called Al Gore to fix it for her, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Hi,
Oops.
Ginger.
Hi, I'm on my phone, so
That's okay. It works fine.
so it's what's happening is it's going from each one of you guys instead of me being able to see the whole thing. It's weird. I've never done it on my phone before.
Yeah, there must be some way
Ginger.
to put it on gallery, but yeah, it used to be one at a time whoever was speaking, but now I changed it in settings somehow.
Yeah, it's weird.
Anyway,
my computer don't do
guys
that.
that are in the Atlantis Scalar YouTube chat line, welcome back to our family of mediums. And we have Veronica back. We're so happy. We've missed her so much.
I missed all of you. Although
So fun.
I didn't really stay away from you guys, though. I mean, hey.
Yeah.
But Nora,
Well, Eric's never left your side, apparently, so that's cool.
no, Eric has not. But hi, Nora. Nice to meet you.
Hi, how are you? Good to
So we
see
have-
you.
Hi, Nora.
We have
Hi,
all the
everyone.
greats: Veronica, Jennifer, Courtney, Denise, Ginger, Nora, and all their information's in the description box and will also be put on the YouTube as a splash screen so you can come back and listen. Now, before I read off the chats, I have a couple of announcements. I'm going to take, and I'm not sure it's going to be pretty soon, like 4 days to work on sending scalar healing energy to the Middle East, perhaps other parts of the world. So I won't be able to do scalar services. I just, I feel compelled to, it's just so horrible in the entire Middle East. So I hope you forgive me if it takes a little longer for your services. Another thing is we're going to have flash sales, and I don't know how often Eric's going to do it, but it'd be like 35, 40% off for 2 days on whatever. And I don't know if it's going to be once a year, twice a year, 3 times a year or more. I have no idea. I leave that to him. Also, we have 2 changes on the website. If you go to the Atlantis Scalar website, you'll see the team, and that's all of these beautiful ladies and more, everything they do, and the links for everything they do. So you need to use that as an extremely necessary resource. Now, what do we do with the yes or no questions? They are still there. They're in the team links too, but we also put on the About tab. You scroll down, the drop down, and there's the Ask Erik, and that's the yes or no questions, and it's mediums who will answer these yes or no questions for a very reasonable price. So that's that, and also, we're not going to have the radio show for now. I just can't deal with it. I announced that on Facebook. It's 75% technical difficulties, can't do the show. And I plan and I've been creating marketing for it and all that. And it's just,
Yeah.
no, they have to get their act together if I'm ever going to return to that. And my husband says, good, maybe we could have an evening every week that is all ours. So there's that too. But we do have the lives, so that's good. And you also have the resources, so you can go directly to the mediums, whether it's to get to Erik or anybody, or whether you want to learn how to channel yourself and so forth. And it's gonna be good. Also, I want to say that Michelle, my emergency room nurse, is very saddened that her co-worker, the one on the right, came in to the ER where she works with a gunshot wound self-inflicted to the head.
Oh no.
And it's just awful. He's so wonderful. And I said, well, that was her one day off, right? And I said, well, I'm so glad that you weren't working that night, because it would have been devastating. I mean, you lost your brother that way, right? She said, no, it would have been an honor to work on him. Anyway, he didn't make it. So I'm wondering if his name is Joshua Kirksey. Apparently he came to work at the outside window as a green dragonfly, and Michelle is wondering if that was him or if it's just some random green dragonfly.
I got chills right
I
away.
did too. Yeah.
And so
Yeah, it was
no,
him.
it was, it was, yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Joshua Kirksey, you have such a beautiful smile. What
A
happened?
lot of sadness around him, a lot of sadness. So
What happened?
Desperation. I
yeah,
feel.
I just feel a lot of sadness. So
Did he hide it well? Joshua, did you hide it well?
Erik is telling me yes, and Erik's with him. It's just, I just feel a lot of sadness around him, a lot of sadness. So Michelle can now know that he's at peace, you know.
Wait, what happened?
I don't know.
We've got two gingers.
Oh, we got two gingers. All right. All right. So why did he do it? Was it something like what happened?
What is
Some
that?
echo. I think Ginger, if you have to get off the other one, or it's going to echo.
Oh
possibly.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Your own one.
How do I shut it off? How do I shut it off on my phone?
Elisa, you can kick her out. You can go to
Oh,
your.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
kick you out, man.
I'm trying
All
to
right,
exit.
hang on.
I don't know how.
And
I'm glad I'm not the only one.
remove.
The phone.
Remove. Okay.
All right. There you go.
There we go.
That's better.
Kick her out.
Okay.
That was cold.
That's okay.
Okay.
I wanted you to kick me out because I could not get it to shut off my phone.
So what happened? What made him make the decision other than desperation? Was it he lost a girlfriend or a boyfriend? He might have been gay. I have no idea.
Disappointment. I'm getting disappointment, sadness, depression.
What was he? Was it one trigger?
Tired of looking for answers, tired of hitting roadblocks, not feeling understood. Had something to do with his family of origin, like the tribe situation.
I missed the
I
question.
also keep seeing some pills, and I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm seeing
I think he's taking
some sort of
something.
substances
Yeah.
that make
so
him
there's-
that make him actually act on these thoughts.
Correct.
That
Yeah,
the
exactly.
concept,
So
yeah.
there feels to be some possible addiction issues there.
Could be. Anybody else?
I missed the question. Sorry.
Oh, this coworker, the one going like this, that works with Michelle in the emergency room, came in the other day with a self-inflicted gunshot wound to the head. And Michelle, fortunately, was not on that day. But she said, no, it would have been an honor to work on him. I wouldn't have wanted to.
It also feels like he might. I keep seeing like an image of a sheep, and I'm like, what is this? And he's like a black sheep, and I'm like, oh, I think about the role he played in his family. Black
Maybe he
sheep,
was the black
possibly.
sheep of the family.
Yeah, I got
something like
outcast.
that.
I heard outcast and
Okay.
depression. I heard outcast. I heard depression. And I also got something with substance.
I think he felt like a disappointment to his family.
Joshua, do you want to say something personal to my daughter Michelle? Erik, you need to help him because he just recently transitioned.
He said
Erik,
that
take care of him. Take
what
care of
I'm
him,
hearing
please.
is he will never leave her alone, just like he didn't in life.
Oh,
He's got this really, like, if you go to the essence of him, he's got this really beautiful, bright energy
Right.
about him, you know, and
There's something like Robin Williams-y about
yeah,
him.
totally.
me.
Like funny,
Yeah.
Yep.
kind of like,
like the clown, but darkness inside.
Yes.
yeah.
What
Yeah.
else do you want to say to my daughter, Michelle, that will help her heal from this?
He's at peace.
Yeah, he's okay. I was going to say the same thing I'm hearing. I'm okay. I'm okay.
That's good. All right, that's great. Well, Eric, you pretty much show him the ropes, okay? Teach him to crank Michelle.
Eric's with him. You know, Erik, you know, he's the way Erik is showing me that there was nothing nobody could have done different.
Okay.
So, you know, with that, you know, and Erik also tells me he was, you know, sometimes we come in with these abilities that are so strong that we don't know how to respond to them. And Erik is showing me, like, as a healer, and obviously he was, but
Yeah.
sometimes it's a little bit too much on our plate for us if we don't know how to go and help with that. And Erik says, and this is where some of you are coming in with substance, because sometimes we need the substance to
Self-medicate.
Oh,
to weight us down so that we don't feel things, whether it be through whatever it is that does that for us. But I feel just so much sadness, not where he is now, but where he was.
Yeah. Oh, he's
Yeah.
fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Also, one more, and then we'll take people in the chat thread. Thank you guys for being patient with me. But this person has been trying to get on the radio show so many times, and I forgot in our last live to ask her. I promised her. I feel bad. Lori W. in Innisfil, Ontario, Canada. She has a lot of challenges with her second daughter, Alyssa, now 26. Recently found out that she has a drug addiction and has to go to court for a couple of serious offenses. I was the surety for her bail. I don't think she gave her bail, though. She has two beautiful boys that my husband and I are looking after, going to emergency custody, retracted the surety bond, okay, and she will be arrested. Toughest decision she ever had to make. But I feel like the time she is in jail, she will be able to rehab and think about her choices. But anyway, is there anything that you can, wait, this is the last month I can take, so I need help in returning to the hospital to return to my duties. She had been off work with a knee injury. So anything that you can tell Lori W?
I'm hearing that there's bipolar issues. There's possibly schizophrenic or paranoid issues happening here as well. And I also heard that jail is the best place for her.
I heard the same thing.
Serving some
Yeah.
time is the best thing for her.
Yeah,
it's like
I had a
a
kid that I
continu-
refused
yeah.
to post bail on. It was the best decision I ever made.
Erik is telling me this is where they're going to be able to diagnose her. And this is where, even though jail isn't for everybody, this is a blessing for her.
Will she be okay?
yes.
Okay.
Oh,
good.
yes. I heard mental health issues too. Just to
She'll get
confirm
proper
that.
medication.
Ultimately, she'll be okay, but she has a lot of free will here. If she does not
Right.
like
Yeah, I kept
acknowledge she
saying,
needs help,
yeah, I kept seeing crossroads. Like she's
Yep.
going to sort of have to like
Good.
take in what they say and you know, that kind of thing. And there's a choice point here. for her.
Choices.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
It's
All right.
not going to be an easy road by any means for the parents or her, but they can all withstand it. They're all tough.
But
Yeah.
does
I
this,
see a good outcome. I see a good outcome with this in time.
Yep.
Mhm.
I do too.
Okay.
Ultimately, this is for the
Cassandra
boys.
May from Victor, New York. Happy belated birthday, Elisa. Thank you. My birthday is next week. So wondering if she could get a message from her late beloved Tom Earl, her husband, I guess. He was from Honolulu, New York. Honolulu. Sounds Norwegian.
He has a warm smile is the first thing that I get about him. He's just very, warmth, really caring. He kind of has that teddy bear energy a little bit.
I see him fishing.
Yeah.
Picture of a man fishing.
All right. All right, we're going to just take a couple of answers per, since we have so many people on the line, just so not all of you guys have to give a response. If you feel called upon to, of course. Rochelle in California, in SoCal, I think. Life is a mess. It's made me depressed. When will I get better? It seems nonstop for the last year. Losing hope, trying to hang on. Everybody sends Rochelle love. But yeah, anybody want to answer?
Speak to a professional.
I'm
There,
good enough.
that's don't give up. Don't give up.
Don't give
Don't
up.
give up.
I hear that the past keeps regurgitating, the past keeps coming forward, and this profound sadness I feel in her emanates from a very early situation.
Yeah.
In this lifetime?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. She needs
Probably
to
needs
do
to
some
inner child work.
Yeah.
Maybe.
About 5 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, she probably needs some regression.
Yeah, and I'm hearing let go of a lot of the responsibilities that you're taking on because the majority
That's
of
fine.
it is yours.
Yeah. I was hearing let go. I kept hearing to learn to let go of control of things, let go.
Like relationships that are
Let go of like trying to control the outcome of things. You know,
yeah,
change your response to things.
Okay, let me just I'm going to go over some of the skip.
Sorry, I gotta add this one in.
Always on there.
I gotta add this one in. They're saying it was not your fault. Whatever happened to you.
Okay.
I feel like I want to cry. So
Yeah, I do too. Yeah.
Very.
Maria Cruz in Salt Lake, will I get this promotion? I'm just going to go random, guys.
Hearing you'll get something, but I'm not sure if it's
I
this
heard the next one. Yeah, I heard maybe not this one, but the next one.
They're
But
stepping
it's still
stones.
possible, this one.
Yeah.
I heard stepping stones, so it's kind of working its way into your energy space. But the other thing I heard is watch what you ask for. So even if you don't get this, it's okay.
Hey
like,
guys, I'm on the show. Be quiet.
that for me.
My
Voices
husband
in my head.
All right. Liza Hernandez from Guatemala wants to know, should she marry or not?
It depends on why she would marry.
Yeah.
It depends. Yeah, it depends on why she wants to marry. More importantly, it depends on why the person wants to marry her. Look into everything.
And if you have to ask that question, that's something to pay attention to.
Yeah. Erik says, no, you don't have to get married.
Okay. All right. Suzanne Taylor from England, going through grief with my past, and I get heart palpitations. Am I healing so I can move to a time to another timeline as I'm manifesting for good, positive things come in her life?
You know what? I heard right away that she's really good at manifesting. I just got chills when she was asking, am I manifesting? I heard she's a good manifester, but we can't always have everything the way that we want it. So, you know.
Okay.
I'm getting grounding and breathing.
Yeah.
Breathing techniques to help her palpitations.
She carries a lot of energy in her heart. And that's, I believe there's some past life stuff going on there.
All right. Keisha Johnson, will my son win the malpractice suit for his cancer diagnosis? Oh, I know Keisha. Yeah.
Ooh. Right away, Erik says he'll get something, but I'm not sure what it is, but he will get something. Everybody's going to get something. And I don't feel like everyone else will get what they want, but he will definitely get something.
Okay, good.
I got that too. Just not what they're expecting is what I heard. Yeah.
Okay. Stormy Chavez wants to know what dense energy is holding her finances back.
Her thoughts.
Yeah.
Thought
Her
form?
perspective, the way she's thinking about it,
Mhm.
the
Okay.
worry,
Yeah, not what she's saying. It's the
the
thought.
thoughts.
So
Yeah.
are they subconscious thought forms?
It's the feeling.
False
of,
beliefs.
yeah,
Yeah.
beliefs. It's the
How can
belief.
she get rid of them?
So
Well,
I'm actually hearing that this particular person, money comes over time.
Okay.
So this portion of the life is kind of like a little more frantic, but as she moves forward, it stabilizes and money grows for her. So it's like money issues were maybe kind of part of her plan for a certain part of her life, but she overcomes them as time moves forward.
Okay. What practical advice do you have for her, Eric?
well, Erik.
Uh-oh, your sound, Courtney. Your sound.
Sorry, I keep
Okay.
saying clean it up, or hear Eric saying clean it up. So go through your finances,
Mhm.
you know, take a red pen. I don't need that anymore. I don't need that Starbucks, whatever. Just like clean it up a bit. And very practical.
And
Watch
more of
where
a
it's
flow
going. Yeah, yeah.
in.
Mhm.
Watch
Creates
where
a
it's
vacuum.
going. Watch where it's going, and you'll know where it will go. Watch
Yeah.
where it's been, and you'll know where it will go.
Oh,
Right. Good. Yeah.
Okay, Brendita is open to any advice from her guides about love life. Is there anything more I need to heal to bring in my forever person? Felicia Marie Brendita.
Right away, I heard that you've done enough trying to, you know, she's trying to manifest this is what I'm feeling, that you've done enough. Just like live for you, you know, live for you each
Yeah,
day.
I
It's
was
going to
hearing
come to
stop
you.
focusing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Stop
stop
I
focusing.
just
focusing on
wrote
it.
love will
Yep.
come.
Mhm.
Awesome.
There's a little
Okay, Cassie from California. I had a dream of the moon being very close above my home, but half the moon had tree roots moving in and out. What was the meaning of that dream? Cool.
Can you read it again, please?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
I had a dream of the moon being very close above my house, but half the moon had tree roots moving in and out. What was the meaning of that dream?
Have your dreams, but stay anchored. There has to be practical.
Ooh.
There has to be a practical piece to what it is that you're looking for. It's a rough translation, but that's the first thing I heard.
Mhm.
By the way, I want to pause just for a moment, and since you guys are not as familiar with the new and well, not improved, you're always wonderful, Veronica. We haven't really talked about all that you have to offer, although she is part of the team in that tab. So, you know, we're talking about finances, business, etc. Could you share with the peeps things that you have to offer? Of course, regular channeling, but mediumship, but what
Yeah.
else?
That's so kind. I actually pivoted a little bit to help women, business owners who are midlife, to kind of look at their story, look at their beliefs, and figure out where they're stuck in their business and why it's not working. And I have a very intuitive process that I take her through. And I love helping women to create their own economy. I sat at a kitchen table with a legal pad and no education and built this very successful business. Without Elisa and Erik, it would not have been possible.
Oh,
But
of course it would have.
I showed up, and I want to show women how to show up for themselves.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well said.
Thank you.
Sure.
What is it saying? Empowered women, empowering women. I love that saying.
Yeah.
Love it. Sandra from South Carolina, will I meet someone special this year? Well, serial killer can be special, so let's make sure we got this definition. I love it. Well, there are not very many of them, so they're special. I'm kidding.
I'm getting yes.
Yes, or early next year. Like it feels like you're right on the cusp of like end of year, like January of next year. So
And to add to that, I feel like she already knows this
I
person.
do too. I do too. I do too.
Ooh.
I do too. Because I get them close together already.
ooh, I got chills. Yep.
So
That's
it's
nice.
funny because I was getting take a closer look at someone. Take a
Like
closer
at your
look,
group.
like you're not seeing the person for what they actually are to you.
It feels like it's already there. It's sort of getting organized. So that person might be getting out of a relationship or, and like the pieces kind of just like falls into
Working
place.
themselves around.
Yeah.
I see 3 stars. I don't know what that means. Sorry, but she'll know when she sees 3 stars.
Oh,
Picture of 3 stars.
Maybe he hits her in the head accidentally. She sees stars.
Like a cartoon.
Stars going around the head.
Yeah, right. Okay, Lisa Rashley from Ohio looking for a message from Dad, Stefan S., who lived in Ohio, sorry.
I see him standing by a race car, so I don't know.
I was seeing some sort of metal implement, like mechanics and stuff, like something like the the tire thing, the jack and the tire thing. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what that's about, but yeah.
Yeah, he makes me get a big smile. When I first heard his name, I just got a big smile and a warm heart, and I see like a teddy bear.
Oh, got teddy bear energy. Well, does he have a message for her?
Yeah, I was hearing that you're on track with what you're supposed to be doing, is what I was hearing.
I heard keep going. So whatever you're doing, keep going.
All right, Priscilla Rodriguez from California would like to know her life's purpose and if she's on the right path for that purpose.
Just the small questions. That's great.
Yeah. That's important.
The smart ass is back.
Oh, is that Erik?
No, me and Erik.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, you are.
Oh, Erik is definitely
lovable smart ass.
Well, Erik says you're on your path, you're on your path, and you determine what color you want it to change as you move forward, and when I say what color, like you get to change up your path as you go. So just know you are on your path, and
it can't be,
just change it if you don't like where you are. But you're right. I don't know. Erik,
well, what is the purpose?
Well, I was getting relationship. Pay attention to relationships, like how you're interacting with people, is one of the things, because you have many things you're here to learn, but that's a big one for her.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like, I don't know if you guys find this, a lot of times people, when they ask that question, they think it means what they're supposed to do for work.
Right.
And this is not the case here.
It's what
and
your
it's not
soul
the case
is meant to accomplish in the way of lessons and
I feel like hers is a big one on interaction with others, and learning about herself as that person.
Really, all right.
That's who she is.
I love this one. Anna T from Alabama. Hi, I was wondering what past life of mine is the most influence on my life today. I love that.
I saw like somebody doing like the Irish dancing. There's some sort of like dancing and connection to Ireland. Anybody getting anything?
Yeah, I know the type of dancing, river dance.
Yes.
Was he a river dancer, or he was maybe a he?
Yeah, there's some sort of a connection to performing.
Oh.
To kind of being out there in the public, self-confidence, self-assuredness. Now, sometimes that looks like you have all that this lifetime, and sometimes it looks like you need all that in this lifetime, that you're trying to work on all that. So there's something there that I'm picking up on.
There's an artistry for sure. I get that, like the performing, but I also get like ability to make things, like make stuff with your hands.
I got creative ability. That's what I got. Yeah.
And I heard to tell you to connect with the element of earth.
Good.
Well, I saw roses, so maybe that's gardening
or
something.
Oh, Evelyn from Effort, Pennsylvania. I know exactly who she is. Does my daughter's friend, Katie Kelsey, have an autoimmune disease or cancer? She's constantly having low-grade fevers. Yeah, sometimes a lymphoma can cause relapsing fevers.
Right away, Erik just had me sink down into her digestive system. I don't.
Okay.
I was getting something in the immune system, but
I'm not
getting lymph nodes.
I don't want to go there. By the way, Erik sunk me down into her digestive system.
Well, she needs to go to the doctor, whatever.
What
Yeah,
if,
so
Absolutely,
if it's
yeah.
like Hodgkin's lymphoma, that's
Well,
that can cause low-grade fevers.
something I heard right away, and this is just from the medical, like pyrexia. I kind of heard
Yeah,
that right
pyrexia,
away.
right.
Yeah.
Yes.
So sometimes you can have fevers with no reason,
Yeah,
and
fever
I
of
feel
unknown
that.
origin is called.
I
Yes,
feel that
absolutely.
with her. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. But go to the doctor, get a blood count, chemistry profile, stuff like that. A urine analysis
Yeah.
with the
Yes.
culture if it's positive. I
And
remember I had this my first time on call for this nursing home. I just started my practice. One of my mother and father's old patients was in the nursing home, being taken care of by some nursing home doctor. And the nurse called me, "You want us to give George his Tylenol for his 104 fever still?" And I go, "Wait, what?" So, I mean, he was a very wealthy head of a geology firm, and he was like completely demented in a nursing home. So anyway, I brought him to the clinic and tapped him. I did a bunch of tests, but I tapped him and found TB. On one of his travels, he caught TB.
Goodness.
Oh wow.
And so I treated
Wow.
him with what I was supposed to treat him with. It's totally normal. That was so cool. I love that story.
Yeah, they will find, if they do some tests, I'm hearing from Erik,
Yeah.
they will find out what this is. It has something to do with their immune system. So it could be
Okay.
like autoimmune.
Okay. Hi from Tampa. Jamie S from Tampa. Will I go back to school next year?
I was getting, if you choose to.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
got
free
yes.
will, but
Yeah.
yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
that's
You want
what it
to?
is.
I
Will
got
it be a good decision?
Yeah. It
Yeah.
feels like a
Yeah.
good decision.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Positive.
Okay. All right. Mandy Kolsrud sounds like a Swedish or Norwegian. Mandy K from Iowa. My mom, Joyce P, recently passed from a tragic fall. I'm so
Mm.
I had to remove her from life support. Is she okay? And I think she
Oh,
probably
that's
won't
hard.
know, but that's the right decision.
I got yes, the right decision, and she's okay, of course. And she's also saying thank you. I heard thank you. Like what she would have, that would have been her wishes, is what I'm hearing.
I got that same thing, and I got her just dancing, jumping up and down,
She's
dancing.
happy.
Oh,
Yeah, very
Yeah.
Happy.
Your mom guided you to make that decision. If you pause for a minute, you'll remember her guiding you to make that decision. You weren't alone.
okay. Jasmina S. It's almost all consonants, so I'm not going to try to say that. I always have problems with your name, Jasmina, but she's from Slovenia. Will I be able to succeed in a career that I like?
I feel like these are free will questions. I feel like
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of them
I'd
are.
like to hear it stated a little bit differently.
I feel like what she's asking is, am I ever going to get something that brings me purpose, or what I'm wanting to do?
Right.
And I am feeling yes to that. But it does take effort. It's not going to just come to you. You have to, find it. Find that thing that drives you and that gives you purpose, is what I'm hearing.
And there's the
There's
clarity.
our new puppy that Christina has brought over.
Oh,
Bella just had a haircut, but she's like pecking order here. Okay, go. Bye, Sadie.
she snarls.
Okay, so all right.
I'm getting it might not be what she thinks, and be open.
Yes.
Be open. Yeah.
That's good.
All right. Sean Marie Dastu, daughter 34, has been having grand mal seizures once a month since December 18th, 23. And now absence seizures, petit mal. All scans have now come back clean. We don't have a diagnosis. What's going on? They're in Toronto.
She's having seizures and she stopped, or
she's had grand mal seizures. And they changed to absence attacks, also known as petit mal, where you just stare, and whatever.
I'm getting some kind of blockage. Yeah, I'm getting some kind of blockage, just messing with the firing in the brain. It's what Eric's showing me.
Like a circuit
fire. Yeah, like a misfire. And the nerve damage from some of the issues she had before has left damage. When you have seizures, when you have problems that seize in the brain, Erik is showing me that it has caused some damage. And so there's misfiring going on in there. And so it's almost like a comatose, but you're awake kind of thing at times. Yeah.
It's
So-
like the stuttering and the synapses is what I hear.
Yeah,
Is he
that's
gonna
where
have
the
to have-
firing is.
Is she just
Yeah.
going to have to be on anti-epileptics the rest of her life or for a certain period of time?
Well, Eric says she needs another doctor to look at her because I got
Ooh.
what Ginger was saying that Eric says they're not looking for the right. It's like it's being overlooked.
Well, why
Mhm.
don't you email me and I'll take a look at your records for you and see. Did you have a sleep deprived EEG? I mean, what's going on? I'd like to really
Eric
see
said
what's
you
going
would
on.
see it. At least.
All right.
Yeah.
So,
Maybe address you,
Elisa
doctor.
at AtlantisScalar.com, please.
Yeah.
Or Bob B from Veronica, Florida. Almost trying to guess where my husband was born. Yes, he was born in the Valley of Hallingdal, but not quite. But that's the whole valley. Okay, Robin Stoner from Houston. Yay! Message from husband Jack.
Jack was a fun guy.
Yeah. I was
Like
seeing the
party,
same thing.
party. Like the life of the party.
Life of the party. I was seeing the same
Yeah.
thing.
I saw like, woo, he
Go
was
Jack.
fun.
Go Jack. Go Jack.
You know, I see some happy energy. I feel like she's noticing this now, like it's starting to come around where she's starting to notice. I don't know. I just see him dancing around her, like
Mhm.
just dancing around her.
He's
Yeah.
also doing that, I sense, to help lift her spirits up a
yeah.
bit,
Oh,
to
yeah.
like, so she can,
Make
you
her
know,
happy.
yeah, make her happy and help her. I'm not saying move on. You're always going to love him, but also
Yeah.
like, what do you need to do for yourself in your life? He wants you to
Yeah.
do that. He wants you to live life, you know?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
what is the significance to cookouts or barbecues?
Maybe that's giving some, what do you call it? I can't remember.
Maybe I'm hungry.
Yeah, maybe you
That
are.
sounds good.
What do you call
No,
it? when
hey, you
try
know
to
what?
Get proof. It's called
Yeah.
what? What do y'all call it?
Oh, validation.
Validation.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So
Okay.
I could see him. I could see him be in like an apron, like outside cooking, like something like that. I could, yeah, like yeah. I see that with him.
He says grill master. Grill master. He wants to.
He would be one of those that had like the funny,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that funny
yeah.
apron.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh, yeah,
kind.
right.
He's making me laugh. I'm like, okay, grill
Yeah.
master. All right.
Like the one with the pumped up muscles.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right,
Or the
Sarah
bikini
Olson.
body. The bikini body that I wear.
Yeah. Sarah Olson from Maine. My best friend died a week ago. Her name is Sarah Martin. Any
Aw.
messages from her?
Sarah and Sarah. They're both Sarah.
I heard it was my time. I had to go. It was my time, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
I got free and happy.
And
She's
I'm getting somebody, I'm sorry, Nora, go ahead.
No, it's okay. It was short.
I see a cake, like a birthday cake. It looks like funfetti, or you know where they have the confetti on it.
Hmm.
I don't know if I don't know what that means. It's for you. She's
Yeah.
showing me. Okay.
Okay.
And she's showing me, her friend showing me with a young child grabbed her hand. So I don't know if that's a young child that within the
Okay.
family that has
Interesting.
transitioned, but I
This is
got
all things that she will probably know.
Yeah, I heard she was with family, that she's with her family. She's very happy. And we'll see each other again. I heard that too.
Okay. Hopefully not anytime soon. All right. Blake.
No.
Blake, I don't know. The handle is Blake 916. Might not be a person named Blake, but hi, Eric. No, probably isn't. Wait, is me having a second child affecting my economy badly and or the relationship with my first child?
Mm.
So I'm not even sure if that's Victoria from Argentina. It comes after that. Sorry.
Oh, okay. So
Victoria
she's,
from
is she
Argentina.
having a child now, or is she wanting to
I don't know.
if she
Is
should?
me
We don't know.
having a second child affecting? So I guess she does my economy badly and or the relationship with my first child.
I'm hearing this is more of a perspective, like a worry of hers. It's not necessarily true. I'm getting like there's not 100% truth to what she feels.
Okay.
I don't know if someone else is getting that.
I got that too. I just, because it felt all muddled and it's like that, what she was wondering had nothing to do with really what's going on.
Right. Yeah.
There's a lot of confusion coming in around the relationship.
I was just about to say that. Yeah, that's what this is about.
Mhm.
Yeah, agree with you.
A relationship with the second or the first child or
The
No,
parent,
with
the parent.
They're the partners,
Yeah.
whoever
okay.
she's in a primary relationship with.
Yeah.
Was this triggered by some other life that they all had together with the second child coming in? Maybe.
I feel it in this life.
Yeah.
I feel it in this life more
Okay.
so.
Like
But-
the person that she's in a relationship feels a little like what's the word, hot and cold energy, like in and out, or she's not sure all the time.
Yeah.
Black,
It's
yeah,
not
there's
a good
no
feeling.
stability, no
Yeah.
stability.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, there's no support. I feel like there's no support there.
But
There's not
you-
like the support.
Eric's saying you can do this. You're going to be okay. You can do this on your own. He will help you, but I want you to believe in yourself a little bit more. He's telling you
Good.
that.
Excellent.
Okay.
All right. So I want to ask a question about my son, Lucas. He's been talking to this girl who's, we just call her KK, almost on a nightly basis. She is moved back home after a bad relationship when she was in Washington to Arizona. But he wants her to come over here, maybe get a job here, etc. Anyway, so he was picking up Uber Eats at the door the other day, and it was on speakerphone, and Papa heard her saying, he said, "Oh, I'm picking up my food now." She said, "Okay, I love you," like that. So
Aw.
what's gonna happen with that relationship? Veronica, I've talked to the other girls a lot about this, but what do you say?
They need to spend some time together.
I
Do
know.
they get
Is that
to,
going to happen though?
well,
She's
they gotta
willing to
make it
come over.
happen. Yeah, they've got to make it happen if they're going to be able to know where it's headed.
Right. I agree. I agree.
What's he afraid of? Or her? I feel some
Well,
fear and
Yeah,
trepidation.
yeah, he got catfished by a robot.
Yeah,
Fell
he's
in love.
insecure. He's real insecure
He's
about
afraid.
some
What
things.
if I don't live up to? What if I
He's
don't live up to her
adorable.
expectations?
He's super
he's
sweet,
awesome.
and she is healing from something kind of traumatic too. So they're
Yeah.
both been hurt, and I
Yeah.
think they could make it work, but they agree, Jennifer, they need to actually.
Yeah.
There's
Okay.
no hurry. There's no hurry
Yeah.
for this.
Well, she feels like it's a hurry because she's wants kids, and she's
Well,
33 of them, so or just turned 33.
Just be mindful. Eric is saying, I've got this. Just be mindful of the hurry factor.
I know exactly.
She would
Okay.
be able to have kids into her late 30s if
Okay.
it works out. So I don't know if that helps anybody, because I
Okay.
know when we're on that train, it's hard to think otherwise.
Okay, I know.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
Susan MJ from Houston. Does my late husband Tim have suggestions about our daughter? First initial is C, the daughter.
I feel a struggle. I feel a struggle here. First of all, Eric says it's going to be okay, but it needs to be. I keep hearing the word intervention in a way. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyone else
I
get
got
that intervention?
substances. Yeah.
Intervention's what I'm hearing.
Okay.
Support, but be I'm feeling like be gentle, because I feel like she's right here. Like, and you, not that she's going to do anything, but you know what I mean? Like you could lose like her attention.
Oh yeah.
Go push too hard. So be
Okay.
gentle.
Yeah, I got be slow, but not dragging your feet. And I get the way Erik is showing me, and I feel like from her late husband, it's like go slow, even though you want to hurry up.
Yeah.
And I agree with Jenna, because it's a very delicate environment right now.
But is there a hurry factor here, or is it okay if they move slowly?
I feel like this has been going for a little bit, but she's gonna have to experience some things. This is part of her journey, but just take it easy with it.
Yeah.
Like, you don't want to overdo, like hover or push.
Okay. All right. Adriana A. from Honolulu, Hawaii. I would like to know what the purpose of the connection I have with Dylan N. from Linwood, Washington is.
Well, I'm hearing there's past life connection for sure.
Yeah, I heard that too.
There's some karmic energy attached to this, so it does not feel like easy breezy smooth sailing. It does feel like there can be some friction. There's stuff to learn here, stuff to heal.
Yeah. I got growth, healing, same
I
thing.
got growth too. I just wrote it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Boundaries.
Wow.
The ones that make us grow are not even that fun. Oh,
Yeah.
I know.
yeah.
Yeah, I got brothers from a previous life, and I just feel like there's a lot of a lot of growth from that, as
Mm.
everyone has said.
Now, did they have connections in other lives before?
But this girl, yeah, I heard yes right away. Mhm.
I do
The
think they
the
were
first time.
together or married or something like that.
Yeah,
Feels
the
like
first
that.
time you asked about it, I remember seeing that.
Yeah, cool. All right,
Healing
Linda Lou,
patience.
when my dowsing rods give me the wrong answers, is that a mean spirit? I hope you
No,
get
I want to
There's
say
a
something
difference.
about this because I had like when I first started learning and I was growing with connecting, I learned the hard way. You don't listen to those things 100%. You listen to what's coming in your head, what your feelings and guts are, your gut feeling, your instincts, because the dowsing rods cannot be 100% because if you have any kind of investment in the question or answer, even if it's a stranger that you want something good to happen to, it's gonna go to what, to the yes, even though it might not be yes. So, and it's a no, I don't see anything evil connected to it. Whatever you guys think.
Can I jump
Yeah.
in and say something? If you are using divination tools and you are afraid of negative entities, you should not be using divining tools.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
100%.
Absolutely. Yep.
Set your intention before you touch any tool whatsoever. Say a prayer, set your intention, make sure that you're only allowing yourself to communicate with those who are walking in the living light only. No one else is invited.
Well, what I do is I write yes on one post-it note and no on another one, crumple them up, and I just mix them all up. And, I said, Eric is the answer on this post-it note. And it actually is pretty reliable because I don't know what the answer is.
That's how I tell my clients to do that. If they can't hear their intuition, I tell them I use like these little cards and then do that. Yeah.
And they're going to help you develop your intuition too.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay. Tina Owens from Cullman, Alabama. Will I find love?
Yes.
I just
You
heard.
will.
Oh,
sorry, I was just getting the timing's not right yet. It's just not right yet.
And I heard the song, the melody played "Looking for Love in All the Wrong Places."
Ooh.
Well,
Where does she need to look?
Oh, Veronica, that goes
The right places.
Start looking for the love within yourself. But I got. And Veronica, I want to say you have orbs flying around you. I've been since we've been on.
I was seeing them too.
You know what? This is a whole new phenomena for me in the last like 2 or 3 months. But I tell you what, when I say I've been through some stuff, I've been through some stuff.
I know.
So thank you for pointing that out.
That's so cool.
Hey,
wait, who has orbs around them?
Veronica.
Okay. I misunderstood that. Cool.
I know. I think it's awesome that I see them.
I have to look.
And I can feel Eric's like right on the back of my neck. You know the old saying, breathing down your neck?
Oh boy.
He's breathing down my neck.
All right. Lisa Marie, Maree or Marie, I don't know. I keep seeing a large, expensive home that I'm living in my dreams. Do you see this happening in real life? Like, is there a lottery win coming up to purchase it? Melbourne, Australia.
Well, right away it may not be that big of a house, but it's got your attention, and that's why it came so large, so that you would know that something is coming your way. Definitely a home is in the horizon, what I'm hearing.
Okay.
I was getting that it represents security to you, and that you will have in the future. The security that you're seeking, you'll have. I don't necessarily know that it will look like a big, expensive house, but it will.
That might be her symbol
in some way.
That's what I got. Yeah, I got it was a symbol, like to help with your energy. So like imagine that that's your frequency, that you live in that house.
You don't want to vacuum that many rooms, trust me. Okay.
No joke.
Ugh.
It will be her mansion.
Yeah. Stacy Spring. I would never want one. Stacy Spring from California. I just turned 50. Can I get a message from Erik for my highest good?
Does anybody know the SNL skit with the woman that turned 50 and she kicks and she stretches and she kicks? Does anybody know what I'm talking about?
And she what?
Okay.
What did she do?
It's an SNL skit from the 90s and she turns 50 and she kicks and she stretches and she kicks. So there is something about that energy to bring in. So if you don't know what this is, Google it and watch one of the videos. The free spiritedness, the big energy. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
I just feel like this is like a really fresh start, good decade for you. Like
Yeah.
whatever it was in your 40s and 30s. I mean, not saying it was all bad, but there was a lot of crap that went on. And this is like, fresh start.
Really exciting. Exciting energy.
Well, I'm sorry. I can weigh in as the old crone at 61, where I've lived the life, I've got the lessons, and my 50s was by far my best decade.
Me
in
too.
So many ways. So
yeah, I was getting the 50s. It's not going to be like any other. It's going to be the same. It's almost like you're not even going to feel 50. You're going to feel younger than you felt when you were younger, is what I was getting. So to let go and just enjoy life, and you will without even trying.
I get freedom
Time,
and
girl.
an upswing.
Awesome. All right, Deanna Murphy, her dad, Mike Murphy, passed last year. Does he have a message for me? Ontario, Canada. They're both Canadian, I think.
Well, I get a lot of like heaviness on my chest and in my lungs.
Yeah, me too.
I saw
Tight.
heart stuff. Yeah.
Or, yeah, okay.
Yeah, he's good. He's free. He's happy. Finally, I feel like there was some heaviness in life here.
I don't know why, but
I see
bagpipes.
I was getting to expand, do more, like step outside of your comfort zone is what I'm hearing. Like take that next step. Take that next step.
Yeah, I was getting that same thing.
Okay. Sharon Dean from Louisiana. I'm wondering about my job. I'm a paramedic. Does any insight for her? And thank you for your service. That is not an easy job.
Not an easy job.
No.
Hi, Sharon. Hi, Sharon. Sharon gives with her heart is what I hear.
Yeah.
And
I'm feeling overwhelmed. Like people who do these type of jobs, sometimes you get like kind of, I don't know, overwhelmed with.
She needs to have more free time. She needs to do more free time,
like play.
when she's out. Yeah,
like
because it is stressful. Yeah, she's
I feel like there could be like a feeling of almost burnout, not quite, but like
not
teetering
uncommon.
on the edge. And so it's like taking time for yourself, whatever you like to do that makes you happy, that brings you joy, put it yourself on the calendar to do those things. Yeah.
And if you're thinking of a job change, I feel like this is a kind of a good time. You can stay within the same kind of area, but if you're thinking of shifting or doing something different, look more into that.
It feels like she's wanting to increase education, move up in the medical field is what I'm feeling.
Okay.
Something not so stressful.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
All right.
I know of someone that was a paramedic and went from there to becoming a doctor.
Yeah, I see it all
in her 50s.
Yeah.
Wow.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Or a PA, nurse practitioner, all sorts of
now
stuff.
now you can do that. I mean, that's tough too.
So much of it is online now. Seriously.
But what Erik wants me to tell her, though, she needs to do something to move the energy within her. And he's shown me swimming or doing some type of yoga or something to get that energy.
Trapped energy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
They see that stuff every day, so it needs to be moved out.
Okay. All right. Jill R. in Illinois, July 2020, I recorded orbs and EVPs. Some asked for help, some of these spirits, I guess, but many were threatening. I unplugged the camera and now use lavender. Is it safe to help smoking man, William, cross over? His name is William. I don't know who that is.
Put up a lot of protection.
I got be careful. I'll just say that. Yeah.
Put up a lot of protection. If you don't know what you're doing, do not engage. Ask for help. Ask someone who knows what they're doing with that. and surround yourself with living white light. Call in Archangel Michael, and you can always say, I can't help you. Please move on, and ask Archangel Michael to handle them. That's one thing you could do, but don't engage, because when you engage and you don't know what you're doing, they befriend you. They can wreak havoc. Things are
I've seen
not
it.
what they seem.
Maybe you should get the Atlantis Scalar Energy Repair, Protection, and Enhancement.
Yes.
You should probably go to the description box and watch the video of me describing just a little part of it, because it includes a lot more than you think. All right.
Yes.
Annette Jennifer, my dog Willa is lost. Oh yeah, has been lost for 8 months. Courtney said someone is caring for her, not knowing we're looking. What's
Right.
the distance and directions from the point of loss?
Mhm.
And will they be reunited? She's from Illinois. Annette T, Illinois. Willa is the dog.
I get a no, they won't be reunited.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, I gotta know. In spirit, yes. Here, I get a no.
Right.
Okay. Is Willa
I'm
alive?
sorry, that's not fun.
Yeah, I get the dogs right here, so that to me it's alive, and it's well cared for.
Okay.
And Erik is also saying the sadness and everything that you're feeling behind it. He says, peel back the covers, because there's more where that comes from something else. And this Willa is what helped to bring it up to the surface so it can heal, because this is what really needs to come out. And this was part of Willa's
Purpose.
purpose.
To help
Thank you.
uncover some other
Yeah, it was
loss.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, in order for her to face it and deal with it.
And
How
heal.
far away is she?
I'm not getting a distance, and usually when Erik doesn't answer me, it's not for me to know.
Okay. All right, Carla D from Middletown, Maryland. What would be the next scalar service that I should do for myself?
Elisa, did something just pop into your head when
An
you
idea.
read that question?
Boosted self-love, maybe, but
That's
I'm not
what I
sure.
got too.
But I got
the same
self-love.
one.
Oh my God, self-love.
Yeah,
I
Erik
got
said.
it.
Erik said it
That's
popped
what
into
I
your
got
head.
too.
Yeah.
Oh my
wow.
gosh, that's funny.
That is
All
Self-love.
of us.
Wow.
Yeah.
There's hope
self-love.
for me. All right, Jasmine from Sweden. Is my back healing? Is my back healing? Jasmine from Sweden. Let me check my time.
I thought yes that it's healing, but it's
Yes, but don't push it. That's what I'm hearing.
Right.
Don't
Yeah,
push
be
it.
careful.
I get
Be
it, it's
gentle.
healing, but I also get there's a little bit of spiritual stuff happening here, like energy, stagnant energy in that chakra area, the solar plexus, or the sacral,
I get the sacral, and I keep hearing what relationship needs examination.
Yeah. Okay. James Schwab from Lowell, Massachusetts. Am I on the right track?
100%.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
That was
Dude.
an adamant yes.
Yeah. And
Yes.
there's a hard worker energy here. Like this person is working hard. So keep going.
Okay.
You're doing it.
Good results.
Crushing it. You're crushing it. All right, Kimmy Cat MV, saw you on Julie Ryan and loved your segment.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you send the link and maybe we could put that in the description box if you have a recording of that. It'd be
Oh, I
cool.
sure do. Thank you.
All right, Amy Wallet from North Jackson, Ohio. It's great to meet everyone. My fiance, Victor, passed recently at age 50. We
Oh.
plan on growing old together. What am I supposed to learn from his passing? So many people and animals are just dying.
There's more, of course, than just one thing.
Yeah.
I feel like one of the main things is learning the power within yourself to be able to make it independently and move forward.
I got independence. Independence.
Yeah, independence. There's a lot of things though.
Yeah. There was a lot of love here in this relationship.
Mhm.
A lot, yeah, tremendous amount.
And he's never far away, I'm sure.
No.
That's true.
All right, Rose Ford from Sugarland, Texas. It's been a while. Question, am I going to move in this year or the next?
I get more like next.
Mhm.
I got
That's what
next.
too.
I
Yeah.
got next.
25.
Okay. I think 25 is going to be a good year.
I hope
That's what
so.
I'm told.
I'm getting
think
more
so.
like April, spring. Spring looks good for next year.
Okay.
But like make preparations. Think kind of like you're doing that
Yeah.
and kind of
Yeah.
prepare. That's what I'm getting.
It actually, the movement starts with here
Mhm.
and then the physical orchestration of the pieces. So somewhere in December, January, start stirring the knowing that you want to move. And then I see April.
I like that. Awesome. All right. Tina S. from Honolulu, and I think this will be the last one. How can I improve communicating with Erik?
Quiet yourself.
Yeah, quiet, but he also shows me like that whack-a-mole, like he's that's why I started laughing. He's like you're hearing him.
Yeah, I heard trust. I heard
Yeah,
trust
like you're
it. Just
hearing
trust
it.
it. Believe it.
Yeah,
Trust
yeah.
it. Yeah.
He's like, he can whack you over the head and you wouldn't believe me. So
Oh.
He
yeah.
doesn't hide. He doesn't hide, that's for sure.
Now, how
Yeah.
many of you guys give mediumship classes? Raise your hand.
I was.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have another thing in the fall coming. So,
Okay.
yes. Mhm.
I do mentorship, so it
Yeah.
to guide people individually.
That's
I
what I do,
prefer that.
mentoring.
Yeah, that's what I do. Yeah.
Yeah, I do
Yeah.
individual. I do
Individual.
individual ones.
Well, you're all awesome. And here's to you guys, the cocktail hour. This is like, piece of wine, so I couldn't drink it. It's like, I can't get
Elisa,
somebody good wine in this establishment. For the give me pizza wine. It's nasty.
Elisa, I have to tell you, I am so sorry about. I feel so dumb about the card that I made.
No, and then
And,
you
yeah,
realize I have an extra year on my calendar.
Yeah, I was gonna say, could you take that and set it aside and then look at it
There
next
we go.
year?
Sounds good.
I made her a card with the wrong age.
Ah.
All right, thank you. That means I just look a year older than I am. All right, so thank you guys. You guys check out, hit the subscribe button, and this will come out on YouTube. Well, it is by the time you're watching this, I'm sure. And I love all of you guys. Welcome,
Love
Veronica,
you.
back to the family.
Thank you. Thank you.
Love
Hi,
you.
Good to see you.
Veronica.
Bye.
Good
Bye,
to see
Veronica.
you.
Thank
Good to see
you.
everyone.
So
Bye.
Take care,
much
guys.
fun.
Everyone.
So
Yeah.
much fun.
Good to
Bye.
see you
Love
guys. Love
Bye.
you.